Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. It is so great to be here hanging out with you today.
We have a really fun episode lined up for you because today we are listening to a story from Emma.
That's right. She is sharing all the great details about her daily routine.
I always love hearing about how different people plan out their day, from morning to night.
Me too. It is so interesting to see what simple habits keep people happy and busy.
In just a moment, we will sit back and listen to Emma walk us through her schedule.
Then we will come right back here to chat about all the words and phrases she used.
Exactly. We will talk about the expressions together and share some of our own daily habits too.
And please do not worry if you miss a few words during this first listen.
Just relax and enjoy getting to know Emma and her everyday life.
Are you ready to hear about her day, Emily?
I sure am. Let's jump right in.
Hello, my name is Emma. I want to tell you about my daily routine. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every weekday. I like mornings because they are quiet and peaceful. First, I get out of bed and make my bed. Then I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and brush my hair. Next, I go to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. While the water is boiling, I open the window and enjoy the fresh air. Sometimes I check the weather on my phone. After that, I get dressed. I usually wear comfortable clothes for work, like jeans and a sweater. I always wear comfortable shoes because I walk a lot during the day. Then I eat breakfast. I usually have yogurt with fruit and a piece of toast. Sometimes I have eggs on weekends, but not during the week. At 7:30 a.m., I leave home. I drive to work. The drive takes about 25 minutes. I like listening to music or English podcasts in the car. I arrive at work just before 8 a.m. I work in a small office. Every morning, I check my emails, make a to-do list, and start working. I spend most of my day using my computer and talking to my team. At 12:30 p.m., I have lunch. I usually eat soup, a sandwich, or a salad. Sometimes I go to a nearby cafe with my coworkers. We enjoy talking about our day. In the afternoon, I finish my projects and answer more emails. Some days are very busy, and some days are quiet. I finish work at 5 p.m. After work, I drive back home. I usually arrive around 5:30 p.m. When I get home, I change into comfortable clothes and take a short break. I like sitting on the couch with a cup of tea. Around 6:30 p.m., I make dinner. I enjoy cooking simple meals like pasta, chicken, or rice with vegetables. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes. In the evening, I like to relax. Sometimes I watch a TV show, listen to music, or call a friend. If the weather is nice, I go for a short walk in my neighborhood. Before bed, I take a shower and read a few pages of a book. Reading helps me relax after a busy day. I usually go to bed around 10 p.m. I try to sleep for at least 8 hours because I want to feel ready for the next day. And that is my daily routine.
What a lovely and organized day Emma has.
Yeah, she sounds like someone who really knows how to balance work and relaxation.
I totally agree. And she used so many fantastic everyday English expressions to describe it all.
Let's go through her morning first, because she starts her day pretty early at 6:30 a.m.
She mentioned she likes mornings because they are quiet and peaceful, which sounds so nice.
The word peaceful means calm and without any stress or noise.
For example, you might say that a walk in the park is peaceful when there are no crowds around.
I wish my mornings were peaceful, but I usually hit the snooze button 3 times.
Oh no, I'm actually just like Emma because I love waking up before the rest of the world gets noisy.
That is a great habit, and after she wakes up, she says she makes her bed right away.
To make your bed simply means to pull up the blankets and arrange the pillows neatly after sleeping.
Do you make your bed every single morning, Emily?
I do, because it makes the whole bedroom look so much cleaner and more organized.
I try my best to do it, but some busy mornings I just run right out the door.
Well, next, Emma goes to the kitchen to make a cup of tea.
And she used a really great grammar structure here when she said, while the water is boiling.
Yes, using the word while shows that two different things are happening at the exact same time.
While the kettle is heating up, she opens the window to enjoy the fresh air.
You could also say something like, I listen to music while I cook dinner.
Exactly. It is a super useful word for describing your daily multitasking habits.
I am curious, Paul, are you a morning tea person like Emma, or do you prefer coffee?
Oh, I definitely need a strong cup of coffee to get my brain working.
I enjoy both, but having tea by an open window sounds like such a wonderful way to start the morning.
Then Emma told us that she gets dressed and puts on comfortable clothes for work.
To get dressed means to put your clothes on for the day.
And she specifically mentioned wearing jeans and a sweater because she walks a lot.
I love that she prioritizes comfortable shoes, especially if she is on her feet all day long.
Yeah, nobody wants to wear stiff or painful shoes when they have a busy work schedule.
Let's look at her breakfast next, because she usually has yogurt with fruit and toast during the week.
But on the weekends, she likes to change things up and eat eggs instead.
That is so common, because we usually have a little more free time to cook on Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Exactly. Weekday breakfasts need to be quick and easy so you do not run late.
Speaking of time, Emma leaves her house at 7:30 a.m. to drive to her office.
She said the drive takes about 25 minutes, which is a great way to describe travel time.
When you say something takes a certain amount of time, you are talking about the duration of the trip.
For example, my walk to the grocery store takes about 15 minutes.
And during her 25-minute commute, Emma loves listening to music or English podcasts in the car.
That is music to my ears, because listening to podcasts in the car is such a smart way to learn.
It really turns boring travel time into a fun and productive part of your day.
By the way, if you are enjoying this episode and learning new vocabulary with us today, please make sure to hit that like button.
Yes, and do not forget to subscribe to Mr. English channel and share this video with a friend who is learning English too.
We would also love to hear from you in the comments below about your own morning routine.
Do you wake up early like Emma, or do you prefer staying in bed a little longer? Let us know.
Now, let's get back to Emma's workday because she arrives at her office just before 8 a.m.
The very first thing she does every morning is check her emails and make a to-do list.
Notice that she said make a to-do list instead of do a to-do list.
That is a really important collocation to remember in English.
A to-do list is simply a written list of all the tasks and jobs you need to finish that day.
I am a huge fan of making lists because crossing items off feels so rewarding.
I agree. Sometimes I add super simple tasks to my list just so I can check them off right away.
It is a great trick for staying motivated during a busy workday.
Emma spends most of her day using her computer and talking to her team in their small office.
And then at 12:30 p.m., she takes a well-deserved break for lunch.
She usually eats soup, a sandwich, or a salad, which sounds like a very healthy midday meal.
But sometimes she walks over to a nearby cafe with her coworkers to chat about their day.
Let's look at that word nearby, which just means close to where you are.
If a cafe is nearby, it means you can easily walk there without taking a car or bus.
And her coworkers are the people she works with every day, which we also sometimes call colleagues.
Having lunch with friendly coworkers is honestly one of the best parts of any job.
It really is, because it gives you a chance to relax and laugh together before getting back to work.
How about you, Paul? Do you usually bring your lunch from home or go out to eat?
I usually bring a sandwich from home, but on Fridays, I treat myself to lunch at a nearby restaurant.
That sounds like a great Friday tradition to celebrate the end of the work week.
In the afternoon, Emma finishes up her projects and answers a few more emails before finishing work at 5 p.m.
She mentioned that some days are very busy, while other days are pretty quiet.
That is such a natural way to describe a job because every single day brings a different pace.
By the way, if you want to practice describing your own job and daily tasks, you should definitely try Mr. English AI.
Yes, Mr. English AI is an amazing smart assistant that lets you chat and practice your vocabulary anytime you want.
You can find the direct link to try it out right down in the video description below.
After Emma finishes work at 5 p.m., she drives home and arrives around 5:30.
The very first thing she does when she gets through the door is change into comfortable clothes.
To change into something means to take off your current clothes and put on different ones.
For example, as soon as I get home, I change into my favorite pajamas and warm slippers.
Oh, me too. Taking off work clothes is the absolute best feeling at 5 o'clock.
Then Emma takes a short break and sits on the couch with another cup of tea.
That is such a nice way to decompress and let go of any workplace stress from the afternoon.
Around 6:30 p.m., she heads into the kitchen to start cooking dinner.
She likes making simple meals like pasta, chicken, or rice with vegetables.
I love that she keeps her evening meals simple so she does not spend hours cooking.
And after eating, she cleans the kitchen and washes all the dishes right away.
Washing dishes is not my favorite chore, but waking up to a clean kitchen is totally worth it.
Exactly. Leaving dirty dishes in the sink always makes the next morning feel so chaotic.
In the evening, Emma makes sure to leave plenty of time to just relax and unwind.
She might watch a TV show, listen to some music, or call up a good friend to chat.
And if the weather is nice outside, she loves going for a short walk in her neighborhood.
That is a great expression, because saying the weather is nice just means it is pleasant and not raining.
A nice evening walk is such a healthy way to get some fresh air before settling down for sleep.
Do you ever go for evening walks around your neighborhood, Emily?
I do, especially during the summer months when the sun stays up a little bit later.
I love evening walks too, especially if I stop to get an ice cream cone along the way.
That sounds like a fun routine. And finally, Emma gets ready for bed around 10 p.m.
Before she goes to sleep, she takes a shower and reads a few pages of a good book.
Notice she said a few pages, which means just a small number of pages, like 3 or 4.
Reading is such a wonderful screen-free habit to help your brain calm down after a long day.
She tries to sleep for at least 8 hours every night, so she feels ready for the next day.
8 whole hours of sleep is the absolute dream, and I really admire her discipline.
Getting enough rest is so important for keeping up your energy and staying positive throughout the week.
Emma really showed us how simple daily routines can make life feel structured and enjoyable.
now that we have explored all these great words and daily habits together, let's listen to her story one more time. You will probably notice that you understand so many more details on this second listen.
Hello, my name is Emma. I want to tell you about my daily routine. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. every weekday. I like mornings because they are quiet and peaceful. First, I get out of bed and make my bed. Then I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and brush my hair. Next, I go to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. While the water is boiling, I open the window and enjoy the fresh air. Sometimes I check the weather on my phone. After that, I get dressed. I usually wear comfortable clothes for work, like jeans and a sweater. I always wear comfortable shoes because I walk a lot during the day. Then I eat breakfast. I usually have yogurt with fruit and a piece of toast. Sometimes I have eggs on weekends, but not during the week. At 7:30 a.m., I leave home. I drive to work. The drive takes about 25 minutes. I like listening to music or English podcasts in the car. I arrive at work just before 8 a.m. I work in a small office. Every morning, I check my emails, make a to-do list, and start working. I spend most of my day using my computer and talking to my team. At 12:30 p.m., I have lunch. I usually eat soup, a sandwich, or a salad. Sometimes I go to a nearby cafe with my coworkers. We enjoy talking about our day. In the afternoon, I finish my projects and answer more emails. Some days are very busy, and some days are quiet. I finish work at 5 p.m. After work, I drive back home. I usually arrive around 5:30 p.m. When I get home, I change into comfortable clothes and take a short break. I like sitting on the couch with a cup of tea. Around 6:30 p.m., I make dinner. I enjoy cooking simple meals like pasta, chicken, or rice with vegetables. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes. In the evening, I like to relax. Sometimes I watch a TV show, listen to music, or call a friend. If the weather is nice, I go for a short walk in my neighborhood. Before bed, I take a shower and read a few pages of a book. Reading helps me relax after a busy day. I usually go to bed around 10 p.m. I try to sleep for at least 8 hours because I want to feel ready for the next day. And that is my daily routine.
Wow, listening to Emma's day a second time felt so much smoother and easier to follow.
It really did. And I bet our amazing listeners caught a lot of new phrases this time around.
Remember, you can always come back and play this episode again whenever you want to practice your listening skills.
And please do not forget to leave a comment telling us all about your favorite morning or evening habits.
We love reading your stories. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss our next fun lesson.
Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.